Morning. For Ray's routine recording number 11, I wanted to talk about DNA and specifically Y-DNA. Y-DNA is interesting because it's passed from the father to the son virtually unchanged. Um, there's other kinds of DNA. There's mtDNA, mitochondrial. That's, the powerhouse of the cells is what my girls tell me. And there's autosomal DNA, the other chromosomes in our DNA. But Y-DNA, which only men have, has interesting aspects. So I posted a while back in the Sears Family Association a chart that shows all the Sears haplogroups. And there's many because we're not all descended from the same person named Sears. And I had my DNA tested, and our common ancestor was born about 600 CE, 1,000 years before Richard Sears of Cape Cod was born. So if a modern day man's name is Sears and he has this haplogroup, BY35994, um, then most likely he's a descendant of Richard Sears. There's one other key element. If you look at the other parts of the post, the repeat counts for the numbers in column 5, DYS391. DYS391 is located 12.54 megabases along the Y chromosome, and the pattern that repeats, TCTA, 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 repeats anywhere from 6 to 14 times. In the case of Richard Sears, the marker usually repeats 12 times. So this marker is about 20% of the way down the Y chromosome. So, from our public website, I go to this colorized chart, and you can see all these different colors are different Sears progenitors, and each one has a different haplogroup. Here's ours right here, RBY35994. And see this column right here, how we're all 12s? No other people who are named Sears have a 12 in this column. If you do a Y-DNA test and have a 12 in this column, and your name is Sears, I can pretty much bet you got that from your father. Okay, well, there's one guy who's a 12, but he's not Sears. He's from Pakistan. So that pretty much sets it up, except I did want to show you the fancy haplogroup chart that I drew. It's a PDF. Anybody can take a look at it. We'll open the file, and you can see the haplogroups or subclades for Sears men. And every place there's an olive colored branch, that's a Sears man. Here's the people who are from Joseph Sears of New York and New Brunswick. Here's Joseph Sears of Bedfordshire, England. Here's the Sear family, French. Here is James Sears, Seers. Shadrach Scarce, James with double E. And then the one I just showed you, Richard Sears, formed when it branched off from ancestor A6904. You can see all the branches all the way back to R.A. Noah. How about that? Well, there you go. My trip on YDNA. Have a nice day.